A.N.T. Farm is an American teen sitcom which originally aired on Disney Channel from May 6, 2011 to March 21, 2014. It first aired on May 6, 2011, as a special one-episode preview and continued as a regular series starting on June 17, 2011. After airing as the preview of the series, the pilot episode, Transplanted, later re-aired after the series finale of The Suite Life on Deck. The series was created by Dan Siner, a former writer and co-executive producer of The Suite Life on Deck and creator of the white TV series Mr. Young. In mid-November 2010, Disney Channel greenlighted the series, with production beginning in early 2011. The first promo was released during the premiere of Lemonade Mouth, taking place in San Francisco. The series stars China Anne McClain, Sierra McCormick, and Jake Short as middle schoolers in a gifted program at their local high school called the Advanced Natural Talent, or A.N.T. program. Plot: A.N.T. Farm revolves around China Parks, an 11-year-old musical prodigy, who has just become the newest A.N.T. in the A.N.T. program at Webster High School in San Francisco, California. On her first day, she meets Olive Doyle, an odd girl who has a eidetic memory, and Fletcher Quimby, an artistic genius who falls deeply in love with China when they first meet. They soon become her best friends at the high school. They proceed to go on multiple adventures, using their talents to their advantage. Before China meets Olive and Fletcher, she meets Gibson, the counselor, tutor, and therapist of the A.N.T. farm, who is a strange, goofy guy who isn't the brightest person. The school's it girl, Lexi Reed, is one of the teenagers who thinks the ants are little kids at Webster. She proceeds to bully China, thinking of her as competition in being the star of the school. China's bumbling older brother, Cameron, attempts to avoid China in high school as much as he can, afraid she will be an embarrassment to him. Lexi's best friend, Paisley, and China, Olive, and Fletcher's friend Angus share major recurring roles on the series. Season 3 takes place at a boarding school instead of at Webster High School. The school is run by a big technology company, Z-Tech, owned by Zoltan Grundy. The series ended with Fletcher winning an art fellowship in New York City and moves there with his grandma. Production development: Disney Channel announced on November 11, 2010 that they had greenlighted the show for production, which began in early 2011. The show was first conceived when Dan Siner, creator of the show, saw China Anne McClain. The girl had so much confidence. She can nail a joke. She can sing. She can play instruments. It's like China was some sort of child prodigy, and that's when it hit me. Why not build a show around a child prodigy? Someone who's got all of this natural talent and ability, but is still challenged when she's sent off to high school at the age of 11, Siner said in an interview. After the first few episodes of the show were shown, Disney Channel bumped up their order of episodes for the show from 13 episodes to 26 episodes for the first season. On November 19, 2011, the series was renewed for a second season, which would start filming in early December. Casting: Sierra McCormick was cast after an audition where she continually talked about tigers. Dan Siner stated, "And as I heard her continually talking about tigers, I thought, that's just how Olive would sound, because Olive is a fast-talking, intelligent student whose talent is memory, which is how Sierra got that part." Jake Short was the last of the 3 core characters to be cast. Caroline Sunshine was originally cast as Lexi and Stephanie Scott as the role of Tinker Hessenheffer in Shake It Up. But Dan Siner decided that Sunshine would be better as Tinker and Scott as Lexi, so the two switched roles. Sunshine, however, would later guest star in the episode Some Enchanted Evening.